Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do another read for you. Taurus, this is a read for you and yours, right? So that's you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time. So Taurus, this could be anyone, could be a lover, could be your mother-in-law, could be a child, could be a parent, could be a boss, could be a neighbor. So whoever's affecting your energy the most at this time and how you can deal with this, okay? And these are general collective readings, Taurus, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? And leave the rest. So let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the message they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Taurus, let's start with the Ganesha Oracle card and an angel blessing card, and then we'll get on with your reading. So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Taurus now? A blessing or an advice? A blessing or an advice for my Taurus? And one card from my angels as well. Blessing or an advice, my angels, for Taurus. Oh, play music. I didn't even have to spread it out, Taurus. Here's your card. Chill, take a chill pill, enjoy yourself, play music. That's so sweet. So let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you. Fulfillment. Oh, I love that for you, Taurus. Fulfillment and play music. I think I told you in your last reading, things are only going to get better and better from now on, right? And Lord Ganesha is blessing you with that. Fulfillment and play music. Let the music begin for you. Okay, so let's see why these two cards are here, Taurus, and if they're going to resonate with the rest of our reading. Let's see. Welcome back, all my subscribers. You are really, really nice to me. I love your comments. I mean, I feel your pain, of course, and I have started really connecting, I think, with so many of you out there who write to me, who message me, and I do try and return each and every message I can. So thank you so much for all your love and your support to my channel. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family. Do join us. And we meet here monthly, weekly, weekends as well now. So if you enjoy this reading, do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards, one for you, one for your person. And oh, I forgot the mutual energies as well for both of you. I got sidetracked by seeing this card. It was a moon in reverse, which means you're getting clear now. You're no longer in that illusion of things hidden, not knowing what is the truth, what is false. I think Taurus, your eyes are opening now, right? You're very clear about a lot of things in your life. And I think that's what's leading you to reach for your fulfillment now. It's only when we are in a hazy state of mind, and that normally comes with emotional dissatisfaction. When you're emotionally very overwhelmed, you really can't see your path forward, right, Taurus? So I think now the haze is clearing, the moon energy is in reverse, and let's see now what's happening here. So newbies, as I said, person A, person B, you decide which side you resonate best with, okay? So the first card I have for you is the Five of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse and the Strength upright. Devil and the Hierophant. Let's see side 2. Temperance. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. The World in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So somebody here is still very, very depressed and very sad and feeling pretty rejected. They want to bring a message towards you, and they know whatever has happened in the past has led to quite bad memories here now, very wrapped up in their past. And they know things have really come to a stagnancy, a halt, and they know that somebody is very upset and angry with them, and that somebody has walked away maybe, or is thinking of walking away from them. This person is now realizing all the bad memories that have been created in the past, and they are feeling pretty upset, sad, regretful, feeling rejected. So what's the strength card, Spirit? Let's start with the Five of Cups. Why are they in the Five of Cups energy, Spirit? Five of Cups. Why are they in the Five of Cups energy? They're sad and regretful because now they've lost their love. Maybe at one time they felt, oh, I have so much love in my life, and now that this love has walked away from their life or is walking away, they're feeling very regretful and sad about it. Four of Cups, Spirit. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they are understanding and realizing now that this chapter is now shut. They also know that, any effort now that will be made by them will probably get rejected or has been rejected already. And they are also realizing that this chapter of their life is now coming to a close. Now they are now sitting, wallowing in the past memories, which, totally wrapped up in the past bad memories that have been created now. Still wanting to reach out, still wanting some kind of message to go through or come from person B, trying to stay strong through it, and still feeling quite obsessed and attached. Yeah, maybe somewhere deep in their heart they also want to maybe apologize or say sorry, or they feel that maybe if I find the strength, I can maybe move towards person B once again with a message and an apology. They feel deeply attached to person B. They are still obsessing over what's happened. And now even this person is very clear. The moon is in reverse for them as well, right? So Taurus, this could be you, this could be your person, right? So this person is also very clear about what's happened and all the toxicity which has happened in this relationship. Yeah, and they know that none of their wishes have come true, or in the partnership. Somewhere they know that this commitment is now over, and there may not be a fresh beginning for them here. Yeah, they feel somebody has totally released them from their energy, right? This is the awareness of person A. Now let's see person B. Person B is trying to heal. Person B is trying big time with the temperance energy, trying to heal, trying to bring some balance back in their life. They're either keeping a close watch on person A now, feeling very burdened even now. What's this Eight of Cups, Spirit? What's this Eight of Cups for person B? Person B has stopped fighting, I think, for this connection. Even though they're not happy, they're not clear as to where they're going, but they know that returning back to person A is not going to make them very happy, and there will be no forward clear direction. So I think person B is now dropping the fight altogether and moving off to a calmer place for themselves. They are sick and tired of being in, I think, turbulent times, and it's been very, very burdening for person B, and they are now moving away. They don't want to live in a land of confusion where they really didn't know what was happening. They want to make one choice and move with that one smart choice for their life, drop this fighting altogether, and move ahead. So Seven of Cups, Spirit, Seven of Cups. They also know that this relationship has now come to an end, right? They know there is nothing more to look forward to here, or maybe this commitment has come to an end. The same card here and the same card here, right? They also had the commitment card with the, I think, the ending card, and I think person B has the same card. They know that this commitment has now come to an end, and the clarity is there. There's no more confusion on it, and person B is also in the Seven of Wands in reverse energy, saying that okay, I'm dropping this fight altogether. I don't want to be stuck anymore, and I'm coming out of this unhappy situation now. I don't think person B has totally shut this chapter yet. The world is still in reverse. Why is the world still in reverse, Spirit, for person B? I think person B is still trying to get enlightened as to why this stability got disrupted. What could they have done better? Maybe somewhere blaming themselves or trying to find some strength. I don't know why person B is still confused. They're still trying to find enlightenment as to why the stability has gone down. It's still holding strong for some reason. Why is person B still holding on? Why do they have the strength, energy, spirit? I think somewhere person B is feeling that without person A, they may not ever find happiness again, right? And somewhere back of their mind, they're still trying to make something work and still find victory with person A. That's the honest truth, Taurus. If this is you, yes, this is my honest truth. That's what the cards say. Because the chariot is in reverse as well, right? This is, I mean, with all this knowledge of knowing what's happening, chariot is still in reverse. That means you're still trying to find some validation as to, still trying to heal your broken heart. Still trying to find some reason, some way to kind of restore it somehow, even though you know that the love is totally lost, still not wanting to give up. Your ego, maybe your pride is coming in the middle. You feel you may not even be talking to this person, but yes, you are trying to go within, use your intuition, whether it's a good idea to return back or move forward. This decision has not been made at all, Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse at the moment. You're not single yet. There is still a bit of delay. You're still kind of thinking about it, even though you also have the same exact card of being wrapped up in your past and not having the best memories from it, right? So, Spirit, why is the Chariot in reverse now? Why is the Chariot in reverse for Taurus? One more. Taurus, the honest truth is that in your heart, you know, or person B, whoever you are, you know that there is no growth, no more potential here. You know there is no happiness here, right? There is no reason for a reconciliation here. But still there is no movement here because still making a decision. The decision is still in the air because somewhere you're still holding on. You're still holding on. The chapter is not yet closed, at least from person B's end. So let's see what's in your mutual energy now. Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, just as I suspected. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit, why is the Two of Pentacles there? Why is the Two of Pentacles there in the mutual energy? One more. Somewhere I think, Taurus, you and your person maybe both want to come out of this stressful situation. Still going back and forth, like so much of back and forth. Sometimes this is upright, sometimes this is upright. So you really don't know whether you want to move ahead, you want to move backward, it's like in a loop right now, yet very well knowing that now a decision has to be made, one way or the other. You can't be at crossroads forever, right? And wanting to, remove all the stress and tension, wanting to take this Ace of Wands energy. So what is this Ace of Wands, Spirit, for Taurus and their person? Okay, one more. The tower is falling and still holding on, knowing that there is no working together, knowing that no investment is being put in this relationship, somewhere still seeing, even though seeing the tower fall and knowing why it's falling, still not ready for the change. That's how I feel. still trying to manifest somehow some new beginning here. Whether this is you, Taurus, or your person, one person here is not ready to let this go. Even though the writing is on the wall, you both feel it, but I think somebody's pride and ego or fear is wanting them to still hold on strong and try maybe one more time. So, Knight of Pentacles, Spirit, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I think, Taurus, it's time to make a choice here. It is time to make a choice. This thing is coming to an end. It has come to an end, right? You're dealing with somebody who is a dictator, right? You're dealing with somebody who's a weak person who tries to act strong. This is a very unstable energy around you. And to return to this, I don't know how wise it would be. Okay? It's, I think, time to kind of, as Lord Ganesha saying, try and see where your fulfillment is. Okay? Don't move towards somebody for the wrong reasons. I really don't know what to say here. I'm a bit taken aback by this reading myself. So I don't want to give any advice. Of course, you guys have free will. But I do see somebody still holding on to something which is not working. Still not ready to go take a call. So of course, if it works, it works. Free will is always there. And if you need a private reading, I'd be happy to help you. But right now, Taurus, I think whatever makes your heart sing, go for that, right? Whatever you can play music with makes your heart sing. If holding on and going back to this person is good for you, great. If you feel it's over, it's over. I'm just here to read the cards, right? And yes, and sometimes when you're very confused, Taurus, try and play random music. In the first 3 songs, ask the angels to help you. In the lyrics of the song, I think you should be able to get your answer. Right? I see a bit of confusion here with the Two of Pentacles energy, still holding on to the past, not wanting to let go. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. Till then, love and light. I'll see you Thursday now. Namaste.